guys, STF Gaming here. We got another duel video today. Today's going to be 2007 Troop Dupe versus T-Hero, which is like a Destiny Hero beatdown machine deck versus just a regular machine deck. On the right we have me playing the T-Hero, and on the left we got Nick playing machine beatdown. So Nick's going to start off pretty aggressively with Cyber Dragon. I have the crazy Disc Commander draw with D-Draw and Fearmonger to get it back and draw more. He's going to dash shoot me after I draw. And he sees my hand. It's full of some gasoline. A lot of explosion in that hand with the brain controls and the Snipe Hunter Malicious Metamorph. He's got a lot to choose from. You can see me there saying, I think Snipe Hunter might be good, but he says he thinks there might be a even better choice if he thinks about it a bit. And I didn't know the context of his hand, so yeah, it makes sense. And here we're just showing him all the cards we can make with Metamorphosis. And yeah. So I think Nick is going to opt with Jinzo, if I recall correctly. Yeah, he goes with the Jinzo. It probably means he has a really good trap set, is my guess. And yeah, what do I do? My play is the brain control. Seems pretty fair, you know. Steal their monster, get some damage in, maybe Metamorphosis it. And here I guess we're going to get Dark Balter, which pretty much negates spell cards, and if it destroys a if it destroys a monster by battle, it negates its effects, so that's pretty good here. And yeah, I can protect myself from like Heavy Storm and stuff by negating spells, which is really good. Oh, and I can see there the camera got messed up a little, but what can you do? Steve Silverman token. Okay, there's the Dark Balter. We had to go looking for it because it wasn't in the extra deck. Set a back row. Dealt 21 with the Cyber Dragon. Pass the turn to Nick. What's Nick's play? Again, we can assume his set is, you know, a decent trap considering he put Jinzo back. I think it kind of makes sense. Yeah, but so far we got a lot of value with that Disc Commander this game on my side. And yeah. What shall Nick do? He gets the Snipe Hunter. Snipe Hunter is very good this format. There's a lot of clunky cards. Can't see what he pitched. At a weird angle in this shot. My bad on that. But yeah, he kills the Dark Balter, attacks the Disc Commander. That's pretty good for him. And what are we going to do now? Passes it off. Get the Trooper. Trooper's 19, obviously. That's a lot of damage. Just swing for 400 damage and pass the turn. On Nick's side, he is going to set some cards and pass back. So he saw my aggressive hand. He's being quite defensive, so hoping to get something going with his defensive plays, I suppose. I mean, he knows I have brain control, so maybe he doesn't want to summon a monster in attack mode, and it kind of makes sense. I'm just thinking here, I guess. This is quite an explosive format. You know, games can end on the first few turns, so, I mean, even though crazy things are happening, and it's just nice to see that nothing too explosive is going on. Here I pass priority, so that's why he was thinking, and I'm just going to discard Malicious and get the hit the monster, which was Cyber Phoenix. And then we're just going to swing for some damage. Trooper is quite big, and if he ever kills it, I'm drawing cards, so. And then the Snipe Hunter goes in. And pass to him. What is his play? We're talking about something here. Oh, I think it was if you could Call of the Haunted Metamorphosis guy, because I forgot at the time, but I think we figured out that you can't do it. And that's that. And just waiting for Nick to make his play. If he can't answer the Snipe Hunter, it might be a problem. Oh, and I fixed the camera. I was not expecting that. Go me. Oh, I just got a glimpse of his hand. It is very bad. It's Machine Dupe and Trap Dashu, 2 dead cards, and he's got 2 back rows, so I think we can make an assumption on who might win this game. Uses the call. I think that was the trap he had set when he sent back the Jinzo. Maybe? But that Snipe Hunter is going to be really good with 2 dead cards in his hand. So, but again, he's really low on resources. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from anything like. Oh, he dust shoots me. I thought my hand was not big enough for dust shoot, so that's my mistake. Still a really aggressive hand. I mean, I can just brain control the Snipe Hunter. That might be enough for game. I don't exactly know life points, but just gonna target the Snipe Hunter. I guess I just needed 15 or something. I don't know. Or maybe I should. No, I targeted the back. That was it. All right, that's the game, guys. Stay tuned. Game 2. Nick's going to be going first this time, the player on the left. He's got the machine dupe, if you don't remember. Let's see what he is up to. He's going to start with troop dupe. Quite an aggressive play. I do not hate it. He could either just choose to get these troopers just to draw 3, or maybe he wants to mill a whole bunch of cards for a card like Overload Fusion, Call the Haunted, Premature Burial, Pot of Avarice. So either way, going to be really good. He's got to look out for a brain control machine dupe on the crackback, but that's about it. I mean, that's the name of the format pretty much, because Trooper and Duper define Troop and Dupe define the format like heavily. I mean, that's 57 damage right there if it gets through. And there is no card like Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, which could just like eat up all the machines on the board. That did not exist at this time. Got to keep in mind this was 12 years ago when this format was relevant, and it was quite an aggressive and fun format. So he starts off crazy like that. What is my play out in the response? Just a Trooper Mill 3, but I get a Malicious, which is pretty good. Looks like we're just going to swing for 15 damage. What else do I got? Is that it? Got a back row set and pass. He's going to mill 6 more cards. So he's just trying to get everything engraved. Can't blame him for that, I guess. Let's get the Snipe. And I assume we'll target the back row. Yep, and that's just a dead call. I was hoping to do something with that Trooper. He's got a brain control. That's 57 plus 15 is 60, 82. I don't know. He won that game. And now we're going to be on to game 3. Me on the play with the T-Hero deck. I'm going to start off with the Rhoda for Stratos. I'm assuming, yep, get Stratos into Disc Commander. So are we going to get another Disc Commander game? I did some good stuff with Disc Commander a game or 2 ago. Alright, we got the D-Draw Disc Commander. Is there a Prima? There is a Prima. Okay, that's a lot of draw cards. So Stratos nets 1, Disc Commander nets 2, and that's a pretty good start. That's what this deck can do. It's one of the most clunky decks of the format, but it is definitely the most explosive. I mean, aside from like an Overload Fusion play from the machines. So we got some thinking on Nick's side. He might have an explosive machine hand, we'll see. Cyber Dragon, not bad. And he might be going for more here. Yep, Cyber Phoenix, so I can no longer use a card like Sakuretsu Armor or Book of Moon, something like that, because that prevents machines from being targeted while it's face up in attack position, I believe. So he looks like he's just swinging for the damage. Makes sense. Oh, actually, I'm going to Torrential on the Phoenix. He's going to go for the Future Fusion on Cyber Twin Dragon. Get the other 2 Cyber Dragons in there, hoping to get it out in 2 turns and swing for 56 damage, which is a huge ton. So 2 Cyber Dragons should be hitting the grave. There they are, and he gets the twin. So 2 turns from now, get that twin out. I have a whole bunch of cards from that Disc Commander play. I'm probably not too scared of that. I might have some removal, I don't know. He sets a back row and just giving it a quick shuffle, and looks like it's about to be up to me. He gets the Dust Shoot. Yeah, I love Dust Shoot this format. Card sweet. So 2 mediocre monsters to choose from. I do have the MST for that Future Fusion, which is nice. And I got some goats for protection. but not much else going on. I mean, I do have the call with the disc commander, which is nice. Quite an awkward hand, even though I drew a lot and I have the call for the disc. I mean, it could easily be fixed because of that call, but gotta admit, it's a little bit strange hand. I just keep it up for him for a bit until I set some traps, it looks like. So here I make a mistake. I think that was this game. I wait on the MST, but you're not supposed to wait because if they summon a Cyber Phoenix, I do believe that the Future Fusion would die and it would leave the monster on the field still. So in theory, you should just use the MST right away to play around like a card like Cyber Phoenix. And here's the Troop Dupe again. Go Nick. Some good stuff. Yeah, there is two dupes in this deck and 3 troopers, so it's kind of consistent strategy, and it's a lot of damage. He mills a lot of spells, which is kind of lame. But that's 57 damage. He's gonna pass. I'm gonna wait on the call for the disc just so he can't chain MST, and I'll do it on my standby phase. Then I get the D draw. So it looks like this hand is shaping up. I might be able to get there. Yeah, this is a DMOC play for Prima, I think. To draw 2 more or something like that. Or maybe I just want Stratos for a D hero. Either play is viable. Both are really strong. I just gotta think about the spell. Makes sense. So DMOC's going to be able to eat one of those troopers and it's going to banish it, so they will not draw off of its trooper's effect, which is great. And DMOC obviously has a huge attack point of 2800, but it can get punished by a card like a Brain Control or Snatch Deal. So I do get the Prima, but I don't want the Disc Commander. I want the Stratos because I do believe I have a D hero in my hand. So I mean, sure. Let's get a Disc Commander and then a Dasher and then put it in graveyard for my D draw to draw 2 more. Then I have the Dasher in grave, so hoping to draw like a Jinzo, so I can trigger Dasher and summon it for free. So here we're going to attack, and he's going to get 1 draw, take a whole bunch of damage. So the upcoming turn is the MST turn where I should have MST'd beforehand just in case, but I didn't. And I don't get punished, but it's just something like that I remembered about this format after it happened, you know? It's not like I get the chance to play these formats all the time, but they are fun to play when I do get the chance. Nick knows the MST is coming. But he still does have a lot of aggression, so maybe he can get there with something. Okay, he goes for the attack, so the MST is just coming. He's got some thinking to do. I got a huge board. Just gonna attack into the Stratos, take 100. I think here I'm showing him Chimera Tech Overdragon for the MST. I think I figured out the Cyber Phoenix interaction at this point. We were just talking about it, so sorry for the quick discussion there. But yeah, he's gonna run over the Stratos, deal 100 to me. I'm still gonna have the DMOC, but he gets to set a monster. So he has some form of defense. So I get to draw my card, still get the DMOC on the board. Hopefully can eat that trooper and you know, so he can't draw cards. I guess that's my goal at this point, just chip away with the DMOC. But soon Nick will be flipping a Ring of Destruction, which will kill me and not him. So Nick's gonna be winning this match. good games. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. I got a few videos recorded, and hope you guys are enjoying these. Peace out.